Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that a lot of people think they understand, but often get wrong: male desire. What really goes on in a man's mind when it comes to relationships and attraction? The answers might genuinely surprise you. We're going to peel back the layers and get past the usual cliches. So, grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's talk about the real secrets of what men truly want. First up, let's bust a huge myth. Society often paints men as these simple creatures who are only driven by physical attraction. And while, yes, physical chemistry is important for everyone, for men, it's often just the gateway. What truly captures and holds a man's heart and mind goes so much deeper. Think of it like a book. The cover might be what makes you pick it up, but it's the story inside that makes you want to read it until the very end. The real desire isn't just about looks. It's about a connection that makes him feel alive. So what is that deeper connection? A huge part of it is respect. This isn't about putting him on a pedestal. It's about genuinely valuing his opinions, his ambitions, and his abilities. When a man feels that his partner truly respects who he is as a person, his mind, his efforts, his character, it's incredibly powerful. It's like a superpower that fuels his confidence and his desire to be a better man for her. This goes beyond simple compliments. It's about listening when he talks about his passions, supporting his goals, and trusting his judgment. When he feels respected, he feels seen. And feeling seen is one of the most profound forms of connection anyone can experience. Let's talk about another crucial element: emotional safety. You might hear the stereotype that men don't have or don't want to show emotions. That's just not true. Men feel just as deeply as women do, but from a young age, many are taught to suppress those feelings, to be tough, to not cry, to handle things on their own. As a result, many men crave a safe space where they can be vulnerable without fear of judgment or ridicule. They desire a partner with whom they can share their fears, their failures, and their insecurities, knowing they'll be met with empathy and support, not criticism. Creating that safe harbor where he can drop the armor he wears all day is one of the most attractive things you can do. It builds a bond of trust that is virtually unbreakable. Now, for something that might seem counterintuitive, a man's desire for his partner's independence. A man isn't looking for a project or someone to complete. He's looking for a partner, an equal, a woman who has her own passions, her own friends, her own life, is incredibly attractive. Why? Because it shows she's with him by choice, not out of need. Her happiness doesn't depend entirely on him, which takes a huge amount of pressure off. This independence creates a dynamic where two whole individuals come together to share their lives rather than two halves trying to make a whole. He gets to admire her strength, her drive, and her world, which makes his world bigger and more exciting too. He wants a teammate, not a dependent, and this ties directly into our next point, the need for appreciation. We all want to be appreciated, right? For men, this often ties back to their efforts. Men frequently show their love and care through actions, fixing that leaky faucet, working long hours to provide, planning a date night. When these acts of service are acknowledged and genuinely appreciated, it validates their efforts and makes them feel valued. A simple, sincere thank you for something he did can mean more than 1,000 flowery compliments. It tells him that his efforts are seen and that they matter. This isn't about stroking an ego. It's about recognizing and honoring his way of expressing love. When his contributions are celebrated, he'll want to contribute even more. Let's touch on fun and playfulness. Life is serious enough. In a relationship, men crave a sense of lightness and adventure. They want a partner they can laugh with until their stomachs hurt, be silly with, and share new experiences with. Playfulness keeps the spark alive. It's about not taking everything so seriously, being able to tease each other lovingly, and being open to spontaneity. A relationship that is filled with laughter and shared joy is a relationship that feels like a refuge from the stresses of the world. This shared sense of fun creates lasting memories and strengthens the bond, reminding both partners why they fell for each other in the first place. Here's a big one: a man's desire to be a hero. Now, this doesn't mean he wants to be Superman, swooping in to save a damsel in distress. It's more subtle. It's about feeling needed and capable. He wants to feel like he can solve problems for his partner, make her life a little easier, and protect her. This could be as simple as opening a tight jar lid or offering sound advice when she's stressed. When a woman allows him to help and shows that his help is effective and appreciated, it triggers a deep, instinctual drive within him. It makes him feel competent and masculine in a positive way. It's not about being helpless. It's about letting him step up and feel like her hero in small and big ways. This makes him feel essential to her life, which is a powerful component of long-term desire. Another secret is that men are deeply attracted to a woman's happiness. A man wants to see his partner thrive, her joy, her passion for life, her contentment, it's all incredibly attractive to him. And more than that, he wants to feel like he contributes to that happiness when he sees her genuinely happy. And he knows he's a positive force, her life. It gives him a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. A woman who takes responsibility for her own happiness and radiates positivity becomes a source of light in his life. He's drawn to that light and wants to be near it. Her happiness becomes a shared goal, and working towards it together strengthens their connection. Finally, let's talk about the desire for peace. The world outside can be chaotic and competitive. A man's relationship is often the one place he seeks sanctuary. He doesn't want to come home to more conflict, drama, or constant battles. This doesn't mean avoiding important conversations or disagreements. It means creating a home environment that is, for the most part, peaceful and harmonious. He desires a partner who can communicate calmly and constructively, who seeks solutions rather than blame. A relationship that feels like a team working together against the world rather than a battleground is a relationship a man will cherish and do anything to protect. It's his refuge, his safe space, and the foundation of his emotional well-being. So to wrap it all up, while physical attraction is what might start the fire, it's respect, emotional safety, appreciation, and a shared sense of peace and fun that keep it burning for a lifetime. Male desire is a complex blend of the instinctual and the emotional. He wants to be your hero, but also your equal. He wants to protect you, but also see you stand strong on your own. He wants a partner who sees him, values him, and builds a joyful life with him. Understanding these deeper desires is the key to unlocking a truly profound and lasting connection. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this gave you some valuable new perspectives. What are your thoughts? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content just like this. See you in the next one.